world's most powerful antioxidant that I created. It's available in the TikTok shop. It's really on this particular page the only thing that I have available in my shop. Outside of this here, my other items are on my shop, if you know what I mean. But nonetheless, the alchemist oil is used externally, and you must dilute it with a carrier oil. Dilute it with a carrier oil, like an olive oil, like your lotion. And it has mega antioxidants, the world's most powerful antioxidant. It is an antifungal, anti-parasitic, antiviral, antimicrobial, antibacterial. And I would like to place it on places where I know will penetrate inside of your nervous system, like the arch of your feet, like the small of your back, like your neck, your navel, like the right side of your chest where your liver, your gallbladder duct is. So it could perform its magic for deep tissue massages. On this platform, I have it listed as external use, so you put it on your skin, which is the largest organ on your body. But on my shop, it is for internal and external use. So I just want to pin that and let y'all know why that's pinned, and it's going to be right here on this particular live as we have this discussion. Y'all ready to talk about the inner masculine? Y'all ready to have a conscious conversation? The inner masculine. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that means? You know what that means for you? Like, in the physical reality, we have women and men, and we see them visibly, right? Yin and yang energy. Even as it pertains to the laws of this land, there's a law of gender. And the law of gender states that there must be male and there must be female principles. So if there's a law of gender that says there must be male and must be female principles, then there must be that within me already. You see where I'm going here? So when I'm talking about the law of gender and when I'm talking about the inner masculine, I'm talking about a version of you, because you have an inner feminine, you have an inner masculine. It's you. I'm talking about you. I ain't talking about men out there that you see in the physical reality. I'm talking about you. I'm speaking to you, about your inner masculine on this live here today. Now, when I'm talking about your inner masculine, I ain't talking about telling you to go be Bob the Builder out there in the physical reality and build no damn fence as a woman and go, build a house as a woman. You can do that if you want to, but I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the foundation of your wholeness within your person. And I'm going to bring it up to you like this here. Like, your mom, she was the nurturer, right? She was supposed to be. Don't listen. If she wasn't, don't get in them comments with your trauma. She was supposed to be your nurturer, right? She was supposed to show you love, right? She was supposed to be that gentle source of love. That's your feminine principle. We ain't talking about that. A lot of people got that covered. All that what would Jesus do shit, all of that love and light and spirituality shit. I ain't talking about that. Okay? I'm happy that you got your heart space open. But too much of anything ain't good for your ass. I'm talking about your inner masculine. So the inner masculine comes in where your heart space is open to make sure your ass is whole, right? It's like a daddy in the physical reality. And a lot of us probably didn't have our daddy, but I want you to understand daddy on this here live. Daddy's part in the story in the physical reality was for your ass to be whole. You go crying to mama about something and she's like, oh. And then daddy's like, Maybelline, I told my boy that we ain't doing that shit. I don't want to hear it, Maybelline. That's the kind of conversation mama and daddy would have over something that the son want to do, like, right? Daddy be like, Maybelline, let me handle this. Let me raise my boy, Maybelline. And the reason why daddy, the outside daddy, will be so firm, so tough, have these laws, have this structure, is because daddy want his little boy whole. You hear me? Y'all listening to me, right? Wait, let me look at these comments. I need y'all to interact because this is something good. I ain't about to give no good shit and y'all ain't gonna comment and none of y'all gonna look at me like I'm a alien. Can I see somebody listening? Can somebody type if they listening? I got people up in here. You listening? What? Am I talking too fast? Hello? Are you listening? This is some good shit here. Are you listening? Okay, I got some listeners. Hey, Angel, I see you. I see you. 3 listeners. That's good enough for me. So, Daddy, I want you to understand this about the outside daddy so you could understand your inner daddy, your inner masculine. The outside daddy say that kind of shit. He ain't saying that shit to be mean with his own damn son. Why would he do that to his son? Why would he tell his wife, Maybelline, go ahead on, let me handle this? Because Daddy want his son whole. Daddy understand mama job is to show him, that little boy, how to open up his heart, how to love. But Daddy also knows that my part in this journey is for my son to have structure, to have laws, because I need my son whole. I need my son with an inner core about himself. Even though he has a heart, he has to have an inner core. Because his world ain't going to be like mama. Ain't going to be loving. It ain't going to be nice all the time. It ain't going to be nurturing all the time. Daddy's role is for that structure, for the laws of that land, for my son to be whole. Whether mama likes it or not. Mama could go sit her ass down, says Daddy. Maybelline, go sit your ass down. Let me raise my boy. And see, a lot of women in the physical reality don't really understand the masculine principle as it is shown to them in the Matrix. So they damn sure don't understand their masculine principle inside of here either. So that's where I come in at. I'm just going to talk about it. Daddy out there wants you whole. That's the external masculine. Externally, there's women and men. Externally, there's yin and yang. You have internally yin and yang principles in here. You have an inner masculine. You have an inner daddy. Just like you have an inner feminine. It's in here. You are yin and yang by your damn self. Without these people, without them theys and him and hers, without all of that. You are yin and yang. The law says there must be male and there must be female principles. And you're it. Some of us in the Matrix walking around exuding our feminine principle, one side of ourselves. Some of us are doing that and we're the nice lady, we're the nice man, we're loving light, and we're what would Jesus do? Just this side I want you to see because I want to be nice. But the universe don't give a damn about you being nice. Because the universe itself ain't even nice to your ass. The universe is not nice. It is precise. I don't give a damn that you nice, says the universe. All I give a damn about is that you whole. Says the same universe. And the only way for your ass to get whole is if you abide by the laws. There must be male and there must be female principles. Are y'all with me? I don't see nobody tapping the screen. I don't see nobody talking to me. I'm just yapping and y'all just looking at me like I'm speaking another language here. There must be male and female principles. So you probably got the female principle right. You probably know about that because you go to church and you learn that shit there. You go to church and they'll tell you right quick, what would Jesus do? I'm digesting this truth. Perfect. What would Jesus do? Oh, be nice. Your mama and daddy then probably tell you, oh, be nice. Don't be like that. Don't be ugly. But that shit really don't matter if you only that. This is why nice girls finish last. This is why men love bitches. Because something something about the nice girl just says that I'm only one side when God is all. It's something about the nice girl that only wants you to see that side of her. I don't know. She look a little phony to me. I don't know. She look like somebody that can get taken advantage of too. That's why she could get ran through. Because she ain't abiding by the law. The law says there must be male and there must be female principles. That's what the law said. So how do I turn on my male principle? How do I turn on that masculine principle within me? Well, we think about a man in the physical reality, and we know men have structure, men have laws. So let's think about our inner masculine, about ourselves. I need structure. I need some inner core strength. I need to make sure that I'm whole. That's what I need for my inner masculine. I need to make sure that I ain't bleeding and leaking all over the place and even on myself. That's how we turn on our inner masculine. The inner masculine. The reason why the idea of men liking bees is because a bee can turn on both sides, is what I'm getting at. A bee could be kind, but a bee could tell him where to get off at. A bee has the inner feminine and the inner masculine going for herself. A bee, the men that love bees are saying, oh, I love it when you're sovereign. Oh, I love it when you're whole. Oh, I love it when you're abiding by the law that there must be male and there must be female principles. And this ain't something that you can fake it till you make it. You gotta be it, because men ain't dumb. They not slow. They pick up on energy. They read energy. They peep game, so to speak, and they know if you lying. They know if you leaking. They know if you ain't whole. Your physical daddy wanted you whole. Maybe it looks like he was being mean to you. But just like your physical daddy wants you whole, your inner masculine inside of you that everyone has, it wants you whole too. It wants you to stop leaking. It wants you to stop thinking that hey, I'm gonna just put my heart on it and I'm just gonna be just love and light. I'm just gonna give and be nice. When that shit energetically does not freaking matter. Being precise, being whole, having a core, having structure about yourself. That's the thing that matters. So how do you get there? What do you do? You know, on my journey, this was the missing freaking piece. You know, I have a YouTube channel. I have these Instagram, these 2 TikTok pages that I do. And but it took me getting to inner union within my inner masculine, my inner feminine, did I figure all this out. That's the missing piece. The inner masculine. The structure, the wholeness, the laws that govern you as your person. You gotta make sure you have them. If not, your ass ain't whole to it. You could say you're conscious if you want to, but if you love enlightening and you like nice to every damn body, the universe ain't even nice like that. That's why you ain't getting your shit. That's why you're not really in total union, because you cannot get in union, in conscious union as the all, as whole, as one, until you have both sides. You're in a land of 3D, of separation consciousness, operating as feminine principle only. Oh no, you ain't whole. You operating as masculine principle only. Oh no, you ain't whole. Because if you operating from feminine only, you're only just loving. You're only just letting people fuck over you.
Then if you got too much of masculine and you mean as all outdoors, you just aggressive and you just mean bugging, and that ain't the way either. You gotta have both of them things to be whole. You have to be and experience the totality of God, both sides of the polarity, to come back to wholeness, to come back to inner union. And that's what the journey was all about, for you to get to know yourself, your negative and your positive, your yin and your yang, your darkness versus light. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning and the end. I am the first and the last. I am wholeness. I am union.
Yeah, you. Facts. I can feel that. Yeah. On the path. Yeah. So, union begins within you when you really on the soul's journey. I'll be honest with you, when I first became conscious, there's just levels to consciousness, like, right? When I first became conscious, I thought consciousness was about, learning about carbon, learning about my melanin popping, like, right? And I've been through all of the religions, the Seventh-day Adventists, the Hebrew Israelites. I done read all of the religious books, the Bible, the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Thoths, and all of that, the Buddha, Krishna, test, all of them. Just a loop of the freaking mind, just a loop of the freaking ego. Just another portal, just go down. I done been on the heel, lean, because some people are lean. They never really heal. They lean. I'm heel, lean. I done did all of that. I done been on the little chosen one, little all of that shit. In the beginning, I just thought it was, melanin popping, and then, the black people, maybe they're closer to the God, and then, the law of attraction, and then living in the end of the wish fulfilled, and then it's just a whole bunch of bullshit, y'all. It's a whole bunch of bullshit that keeps you in the loop of the mind. Union is where it's at. Inner union is where it's at. It ain't gonna be nowhere but there. Inner union with your yin, inner union with your yang, to make you whole. Akin to, in the biblical text, when they teach to put on the whole armor of God. Put on the whole armor of God. In the month of March, it'll be graduation time for those members of UBU, my Unseen Beehive University, and I'm so proud of every one of them. I'm so proud of my inner being who helped me with guidance to teach these people, and I never knew that this here university was going to be what it is. And so I'm graduating them, and this is the key. I taught these people inner union with yin in the beginning of this year, and then I begin to speak to them of the inner union of their masculine principles. We meet on GroupMe. We meet on Zoom on Sundays. We are actively learning wholeness. We're actively learning sovereignty. We're actively learning inner union with our damn self, because that is the thing that's going to set you free for enlightenment to take place. Now, you can say you woke, you can say you conscious, you can say this and that and the third, but if you don't know how to be sovereign, you ain't there yet, and that's okay. Everybody, all of this is energy, frequency, and vibration, and everybody vibrating at a different frequency, and there's no right and there's no wrong. We have eons, lifetimes to figure this stuff out, right? But if you're on a soul's journey, that soul is a mofo. That soul ain't gonna stop. You can't go back once you open up this portal. You can't go back until you get the inner union. And I came today to remind you the inner union is about your inner yin and your inner yang. It has nothing to do with other people, because guess what? Ain't no other people. I saw a woman today on TikTok and she was freaking out. She was like, hey guys, you don't get it, because they're trying to do this and we need to do that and da-da-da-da. And she's freaking out because I guess she has this awakening experience going on with her. And I'm laughing and smiling at and looking at her. I said to myself, look at an expression of me over there freaking out. Wait until I figure out, as I look at her, wait until I figure out that there is nobody else. It's just me. And I'm going to say to you, hey, Keith, I see you, babe. And I'm going to say to you this one thing right here. Wait till you figure out that it's just you doing this shit all by yourself. Ain't no we, ain't no Donald Trump, ain't no FBI, ain't none of that. When you in inner union, when you're sovereign, baby, ain't that. It's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, eco-mind. Bye-bye, separation consciousness. I am the I am. How do men say I am? I am that I am. When your I am equals that which you are, you're in union consciousness. Now, I might be going over a little bit of people's heads. Some of the people that left up out of here because I went over the head and they couldn't tolerate the frequency. They couldn't understand what I am saying. And this is why in the biblical text, the Christ conscious one spoke in parables, because he who has an ear, let him hear. Union consciousness is different from separation consciousness. Because when you're in union with yourself, you're at home with yourself. You are at an enlightenment frequency. You put away the ways of old, the thoughts of old, the emotions of old, because there wasn't even emotions. That was you. You was at another frequency. A frequency that was separation. A frequency that was separation from God. That frequency. I am that I am. The missing piece is your inner masculine. And it's time for you to put on that part of God too. Because you need structure in your life. You need to be whole in your life. You need a strong core in your life. Oh, we see you loving. We see you giving, baby. And God has not forsaken you. God has not turned his or her or its back on you. It's just that you ain't put on the whole armor yet, tut. This is what I teach. And you be you. The Unseen Beehive University. Open enrollment will start back up in April for those of you who are interested. I no longer cast my pearls daily amongst people who will take it for granted, because this is really some good shit. This is some esoteric shit, and you gotta want it. You gotta be tired. You gotta invest in yourself. See, the ways of mom, the ways of the inner feminine, she'd be like, oh, nice man, let's go on and tell him. Just go on and give. It's more blessed to give than it is to receive. But the way of the inner masculine, like, I'll be damn, Maybelline. I'll be damn, Maybelline. You see how the two go together even with this? I'll be damn, Maybelline. That boy worked hard to get there. I'll be damned if he gonna sit there and just give it away, Maybelline. See, there's structure in the way that I deliver, the way that I teach. Because when I was a child, I spoke as a child, I did as a child. The child was in my yin, feminine energy only. But when I became whole, when I became sober, now I put away them childish things. I'm not going to be leaking. I'm not going to be leaking and having a part of me here and a part of me there and a part of me there and a part of me there and carrying this and carrying that. No. I'm wiser now. I put away those things. I don't do those foolish things no more. Still have a heart. Still have yin energy. But I'm whole now. You see that? Balance. Balance is key in all things, whether we're talking on this page or we're talking about health and wellness on the other page of regulation of the nervous system. All things about a healthy balance. All things about a healthy balance. So I encourage you to join us in UBU, the Unseen Beehive University is linked in my bio. I encourage you to try the alchemist oil, the world's most powerful antioxidant, antiviral, antiparasitic, antibacterial, antifungal. Yeah. But you have your own internal GPS system. You have your own ego. And let me tell you something about that damn ego now. Your ego don't want you to win. It don't. Your ego don't want your ass to win. Your ego needs to be in the back seat, and your soul needs to be leading in your life. You'll learn that. You'll learn that as you evolve on your conscious journey. It needs to be in the back seat with the seatbelt on, because it is wise. It's a manipulator. It'll keep you in endless loops. It'll keep you researching. It'll keep you on a healing journey forever. It'll keep your ass not coming to the UBU. It'll keep your ass in all kind of crazy relationships. It'll keep your ass broke. Yeah, well, I'm going to be all right. It'll keep your ass living paycheck to paycheck. Talk about, I'm just trying to make it to Friday. It'll keep your ass stuck on stupid. That's what the ego going to do. Because the ego wants you to stay in the mind, in your personhood, but you ain't no person. The personhood is only 0.01% of you. 99.9% is where that soul spark is, because it wants you whole. That's your non-physical. That's your power. That's your ride back to source. Infinite intelligence, 100% of brain capacity, all knowing. Inner union. So you have a choice today. You have a choice to stay in your ego. You have a choice to put the ego in the back seat. One day, I encourage you to put that damn ego in the back seat and let your soul lead you. Because the soul wants expansion. You could do it this lifetime, next lifetime. It don't matter. You just let go of that ego one day, though. Because if you don't let go of it, you will be dragged by it. Let's give an example. Let me give you an example, because maybe I'm talking over some people's head. An example of this here is a person who was having a bad experience. Let's do reefer. A bad experience with the reefer, right? They enjoy, they indulge. They love indulging smoking the reefer every freaking day because of the first high that the reefer brought them on. The ego said, woo-wee! That was amazing. Let's do that again. And so after the first time, they did it again, and they didn't get the same high that they got. They didn't get the same high. You'll never get the same high from the first high, right? And so every other high, they were trying to find the first high. And the ego knows it. The ego says, hey, what about that reefer? You know, I'm stressed out. Let's get some reefer. This ego, this all ego. They don't see this shit. But let me show you how the ego will fuck you up. The ego said, let's go get another hit tomorrow. And let's go get this better hit. And let's go get this hit. And so let's say it's been a month now. Let's say it's been 6 months. 6 months. Not his person on reefer. They say, no, I ain't addicted to this reefer. The ego say, I ain't addicted to this here. I can come off when I want to. I could quit when I want to quit. I just ain't ready. Now, meanwhile, low-key, this person now can't sleep without the reefer. Meanwhile, low-key, this person have acids building up in their body. You got to be inflamed. You got to be acidic and have inflammation in your body because you're smoking with fire. Okay. Meanwhile, this person now is like starting to be a little psycho, little going off. They're always on the edge. Everybody blowing them, right? Every day, 6 months, they've been smoking a reefer. So now they're not dreaming. Everybody blowing them. They're acidic. They're on fire. They got inflammation. They don't sleep. Now maybe they up all night. But no, to them, no, it ain't the reefer. This is straight ego. Because the ego don't give a damn about that person's body. The ego will let that person smoke and go crazy, go off and whatever. It's like, man, just go get another hit, man. You just need another hit. The ego do the same shit with people who are on drugs and alcohol. Like, man, let's go get a drink, man. Let's go get a cold one, man. The ego will have you looking stupid out here, looking like a crackhead, because the ego say, man, we need a hit, man. Come on, man. It make her feel real good, man. The ego have amnesia when it comes to you being imbalanced. The ego will make you forget about herbs. You could have these type of things in the egoic mind.
Will have you so fixed on it till you don't even comprehend the fact that now your taste buds have been altered. Now herbs and vegetables and fruit, because you've been smoking the reefer, is something that you don't even want on your tongue no more. But the ego ain't gonna say, chill out, bro. The ego ain't gonna say, man, bro, I think it's time for you to go on a soul journey, bro. I think it's time for you to detox, bro. The ego ain't gonna say that. The ego will destroy your ass. By Tuesday, if you let it. Because the ego is not for you. The ego is governed underneath this mind, and this mind is to keep you in this lane in 3D. It is not for you to learn union with God. It is not for you to learn oneness or wholeness. It is not for you to know nothing about an inner core and strength, because the greatest fear of the freaking ego is that you will understand and figure it out that it's been effing you the whole while. The greatest fear of the ego is for you to put it in the backseat of your life. But some people drive around and they're ruled by ego, and ego is effing them up. This is where UBU comes in. The Unseen Beehive University, the first blue button on my website. And that's where I teach inner union outside of the ego. How to master your mind. Because a lot of people, it ain't that they slow. It's that ego. That ego will make you doubt. That ego will make you go do all kind of freaking research. That ego make your ass busy. That ego will have you going back to school after school, university, degree after degree. Oh, I gotta do this and I gotta do this and then I gotta do. It's trying to make your ass dog ass tired, because it will destroy you if you let it. If you don't know, If you don't know, I'm hopeful that you're figuring out today. The ego is not the friend that you think it is. It's okay to have the ego in the car, but his ass needs to be in that third seat of the SUV with a seat belt on, and your soul needs to be leading your journey. If you have it the other way around, you are headed for destruction, and you headed for a life that's going to make your ass dog ass tired. Because when the soul leads, it's a journey of flow and ease, just like God wanted it to be. Because you are life itself. You figure out in a conscious journey that, wait, I really had to do nothing but what? Just be. Wait. Life was already moving in the flow that it was supposed to. I just had to allow and sit that damn ego back. Yeah, that was it. Because it all could be so simple. But if you rule by ego gonna make it hard for you, and you're gonna have some bumps along the road. You be you. That's all I got today. The Unseen Beehive University. Graduation is March for those that are there. Open enrollment is April, the first Sunday in April. I teach for 2 hours every Sunday via Zoom. If you want to join, the link is in my bio. If you want to get you some alchemist oil, Alchemy in a bottle, that's the product that I have on this particular page. It's linked below. Check out my website. Check out my TikTok shop. Check out my backup page. My backup page is called It's a Lifestyle TikTok Shop. It's a Lifestyle TikTok Shop. That is my backup page. Thank you all for listening to my rant about the inner masculine. The inner masculine wants you whole, and it's all things within. I could teach you more and you be you, but you gotta sign up. Link is in my bio. I enjoyed this moment immensely, and I'm going. Enjoy my day in inner union with all there is. This video, hey Black, was from my heart to yours.